Might just take that. Rob Jensen, host and a raid, buddy. Thank you very much. I changed your name to Red, Rob Jensen. Thank you to Rob's Raiders. Thank you for the host. Yeah, I know, Captain Flint. I know we should, but I need to make him red. Hang on. Nathan Arf. There you go. Your name's red now. Evening, Rob. Seems low. Most people don't enter. Honestly, it's if there's one thing I've noticed in every raffle I've ever done, no more than 20% of the viewers ever enter. I don't know why. I can't explain it, but it's always like that. And if it's a game they don't want, it's even less than that. Right, so we're ready to rumble here, because once I close this, we're done. So get your final entries in. We're giving away 10 copies of the Foggy Weather mod pre-release version, let's call it that. Pre-release access to it is what we're giving away. Somebody always enters twice, yeah, so then they come back out. And they can't get back in. Nah, they're not, Quirt. They're not. Mostly lurk in a Deldril. Most people do lurk. Where's your red? There's your red. Right then. Okay, I'm going to close that. And we're going to draw some winners. Okay, it's closed. The first winner is Connor J. Harper. Congratulations, Connor J. Harper. I'm going to pick 10, okay? Connor J. Harper, you're the first one. I'm making a note of your name. What do you think will be the future pilot for passenger planes? Humans for a considerable amount of time. Rigged. It's rigged because Connor won. How does that work? Right, second winner is Bonta Angel. Are we still rigged then, are we? Are we still rigged? Bonta Angel, you're the second winner. Right, guys, if you have one, make a note of your name here, because I'm making a note of it, but you'll need to know that you've won. Bonta Angel, you've won. That's number 2. Third one is Witherbrine. Congratulations, Witherbrine. You're the third one. If you win, you give it to somebody else, Johan. Why did you enter? Witherbrine, okay. And the fourth one is Yacht Squirrel. Yacht Squirrel, you've won.
Welcome to the Nut House.
Rob Jensen, thank you for subbing, sir. Thank you very much. Welcome to the house, Rob. Thank you for the host and raid and the sub. Thank you, sir. Give a nutty welcome to Rob Jensen, guys. Right, fifth one is Michael Douglas. Michael Douglas 2010 is what that is. Michael Douglas 2010. He's just chopped off a bit there. You're the fifth winner so far. That's 5. Halfway. It's the Train Sim fan in disguise. Oh. As if Train Sim has got 2 subs. Okay, that's the 5th one. Let's go with the 6th. This URL not found is the 6th one. 4 more left. Real life cat you are. You just missed it, bro. You just missed it. This URL not found is the 6th winner. Okay. 7th is map 0522. Congratulations, Map 0522. Next winner is Watford Treeball. Watford Treeball, congratulations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 we've had so far. We've got 2 more left. Giveaway's closed. You can't enter now. We're just drawing names. Watford Treeball, you are the 8th winner. Ninth winner is Kalinky1. Kalinky1, you are the 9th winner. People need to add avatars. Kalinkil. I'm not sure how you say that. Is it Kalinkil or Kalinky1? You are the 9th winner. Okay, 10th winner. 10th and final winner is the Ark of Truth. And he actually put an avatar in there that's an electric pylon, which is apparently the Ark of Truth. Congratulations to all 10 winners. Now, I am going to draw... I'm going to draw 2 more names. Okay? I'm going to draw 2 more names, and you're going to be the wild cards. Okay. Let me show you the names we've got so far. Here's the names we've got so far, okay? So we have Connor J. Harper, Bot Angel, Witherbrine, Yacht Squirrel, Michael Douglas, This Year I'm Not Found, Map 0522, Watford Treeball, Kalinky1, The Ark of Truth, and I'm going to draw 2 wildcards. Now, what are the wildcards, all right? The wildcards are basically if any of these guys do not put in their claim, okay? If they don't put in their claim, for whatever reason, it will go to you. So I still need you to put your claim in, but you may not get it. Yeah? If all 10 claim, you won't get anything. You get it? It's a wild card. You may or may not get it. So 2 more. 2 more wildcard winners that may or may not win. One of them is PS4 Gamer 2 with a picture that looks like Dre's dog. Okay, so you're the first wild card. I'm going to put you with an asterisk because you're a wild card. PS4 Gamer 2, you're the first wild card. And the second one is Ice Trucker 21. Okay, so you 2 are wild cards. You may win, you may not. It depends what happens with these guys. That's all of them I'm going to draw. Okay. I don't know if Dr. Dre's dog is subbed to me. I don't think so. All right. Now listen up very carefully. I need all 12 of you to message me. All 12 of you to message me on Twitch, right? Send me a little message. Ask a mod if you don't know how to do that. Send me a message on Twitch. The raffle claim, I want you to put... what do I want you to put? You can put raffle claim or giveaway, whatever you want. Just put the subject as raffle claim. Just put raffle claim as a subject, okay? And then I need your email address in that message. I need your email address because what's going to happen is I'm going to give your email address to Kirill. He's going to contact you and he'll give you access, right? I can't give you access. He will have to. So I need all 12 people to message me on Twitch, subject raffle claim with your email address, okay? That's what I need you to do. Now, you can put other words in that message like, Squirrel, you're awesome. I love you, Squirrel. You're amazing. You can put all that. I'm not going to argue if you do that. It's all nice. But the main thing I need is your email address, okay? Now, you've got 48 hours to put that claim in. If you don't put it in, I'm going to be giving it to these people and then falling back on these 2. That's how it works. So it's up to you. You must put the claim in. No claim, no game. That's how it works. Yeah, you can put a poem in there if you want. You know, I once knew a man called Paul. He was in fact very tall. You know, all that kind of thing. Put a limerick in there. I don't mind. It's all good. But the main thing I need is your email address, okay? Yes, I remember you, Steve Chess. How you doing? Right. Final delivery of the day. What if 2 don't claim? Well, there's 2 wildcards, isn't there? Ask a mod if you don't know how to put your claim in. They will tell you.
Welcome back.
Oh, and a final word of warning. Okay, if you're not one of the winners, don't put a claim in. It's an automatic ban. So please don't do that. The Foggy mod will be a mod, not a paid-for DLC, a mod. Wait, where the heck is this pickup? Okay, it's not so bad. There once was a man called Paul. He worked from noon till dawn. Squirrel was his name, ETS was his game, but only when streamed to you all. That's not bad. You said you only had a minute to do it. No, I don't take whispers, it has to be a message. Why is it 50 down this road? Are you actually kidding me? Yeah, I should really get rid of the sunshade mirror thing, shouldn't I? You know what, I think I will. One sec. I'm going to teleport to a mechanic and get rid of it. See what that's like. There we go. Mom, Squirrel's cheated again. How do we even get in here? Wait, how do you get to the fuel station? Oh, there it is. Matho, good night. Yes, the September mod is installed. Which means it should adjust the daylight hours and stuff to September. Penfold, I don't really know how I'm going to help you pick a truck, bro. What two are you looking at? I think, Penfold, if you're on about, like, buying a truck, you really should go and test drive a few and find out which one you're comfortable with, surely. You know what? I should have got rid of my co-driver, shouldn't I? Volvo or Scania? What? Which models? You talking brand new, second hand? What are you talking? I mean, that's just a make of truck. That's not a model, is it? You said you had it down to 2 models. It sounds to me like you've not done your homework yet, because if you've just passed your HGV and you're thinking about buying an actual truck and you've only narrowed it down to Volvo or Scania, I would suggest that you've got more work to do. Because what you should be doing, if it's brand new, what you should be doing, you should be in that showroom and test driving those trucks. That's what you should be doing. What the heck? From all the stuff I've seen, the brand new Scania is an awesome truck and the drivers love it. But, you know, equally the Volvo is a great truck as well, so it really is going to come down to personal preference and price. So I would just go down the showroom and figure it out. It's your truck, only you can, you know, only you can really say what you're comfortable driving. I mean, why don't you talk to some real-life truckers as well? You know, speak to people like Donkey, Talking Donkey, who's had quite a few trucks. And he's bought a new Scania. Like, ask him what it's like. Otherwise, you're spending a lot of money and you're kind of making a really significant purchase without doing your homework, I would suggest. There's a truck. Hang around the restaurants and ask truckers. Yeah. You probably get mixed response. I don't think people generally, you know, pass the HGV and then go out and buy a new truck. Zarak, good night. Yeah, they're going to want to know how many years no claims you've got on a truck, aren't they? The insurance company's going to love that. Be like, oh really? You want to buy a brand new Scania and you've got no years no claims? Okay. Let's see how many zeros we can put on this. You're welcome, Mr. Cahill. Got a new job as an entertainer in Cyprus. Can't wait to start. I will still be watching on my 2 days off. Nice. An entertainer in Cyprus. That sounds cool. I mean, I think what you should do, Penfold, your uncle's paying for it, so you don't care about the price. Maybe what you should do, Penfold, is get some insurance quotes as well. Because that might have a... I mean, certainly when it comes to buying a car, particularly when you're just starting out and you've got no claims, insurance is a big factor in your car choice. Because let's be honest, every single teenager who passes his driving test, all he wants to do is just jump inside something really fast and sporty. And pretty much the only thing that stops that is the insurance. Well, I don't think that's true, ATP, is it? I think the new generation Scania engines are pretty darn good. I will be streaming X-Plane 11, yes, but I don't know when exactly. I've got to get my X-Plane installation up to date. Would you recommend for car wise for a 17-year-old you want an old Golf? Well... I mean, again, if you're looking at the insurance side of things, a Ford KA or a Ford Ka, however you want to pronounce it, they're pretty good for insurance, but you're still going to be looking at £1,400 to £1,800. Suzuki Swift, they're not bad either on insurance. Anything up from that, and the insurance can go over £2,000 straight away, very easily. So, you know, it really is about the insurance at that point. Something like a Ford Ka is cheap to own and run, you know. The parts are freely available. You're going to ding it, you're going to scratch it. You can change parts fairly easily. And the insurance is, in quotes, not bad, considering you're 17. Once you hit 21 and you've got 4 years no claims behind you, that's when you can think about something a little bit more powerful. TPN Drew, thank you for the resume. I think I missed that one. What on earth is this coach doing? What on earth is this truck doing? Wait, he's in the wrong lane for a start. Oh my god, rip that guy. Okay, Mr. Casewell, thank you. You're a commercial tyre fitter. Most of the companies I look after are Volvo, Mercedes, and the biggest company have Renault Range T. They have 184 Renaults. 185 Renaults, wow. That was an old Russian truck struggling up the hill, it really was. Right, I'm going to stay in this lane because I've got a feeling that one's going to bug out in a minute. Thanks. Well, Mickey, so do I. I mean, I have full no claims. The only time I claimed off an insurance was when somebody basically hit me. And they managed to argue that it was a joint fault, which was just completely ridiculous. My insurance company was like, would you come to court? And I'm like, no. I'm not going to waste my time doing that. It's a 50-50 claim. Some young kid who was racing behind his mate, and they basically claimed that they didn't know each other. It was hilarious. I was stopped on my side of the road. He overtook this parked car on my side of the road and then missed his gap trying to go back in because he was going so quick. And then managed to go down the side of my car and somehow call that 50-50, despite the fact I'm on my side of the road and I've stopped. It's like, are you kidding me? It was the days when I really wish I had a dash cam. A dash cam would have sorted that out straight away. So yeah. No, it was a 50-50 case, Nuclear Tom, because it was literally down to my word against his. You know, I did diagrams of everything. I showed the skid marks on the ground where he tried to swerve back. Everything. He's on my side of the road and trying to get back. Because basically what happened was, there's a whole lot of parked cars down the opposite side of the road. So I'm coming along, and then I see this car racing at me, so I'm like, oh my god. So I stop. Even though I've got right of way, he's already coming at me, like he's not stopping. It's a 30 zone, he's doing about 45, 50. So he's on my side of the road coming at me. So I stop, right? He then swerves through the gap between me and the parked cars, but he's got his friend behind him who's basically racing him. His friend has no idea I'm even there, because he can't see, he's behind this other car. As soon as his friend moves out the way, suddenly he gets visibility on me, and he's like, oh my god. So he swerves to try and get out the way, but he can't, and he just goes right down the side of my Volkswagen. Like, just took the whole side out. Then argued it was 50-50, which is absolutely ridiculous. But it's then my word against his. There's no third-party witness. His mate bugged out. He didn't want to be involved in it. So it's a complete, you know, my word against his. In those kind of situations, without anything to back it up, it goes 50-50. That's what happened. But at the end of the day, you know, he had to claim on his insurance, so it would have hurt him a lot more than it hurt me. Because I had 4 years, at least 4 years, protected no claims. So although it was a claim, ouch, 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 cup of tea. Although it was a claim on my insurance, it was protected anyway, so I didn't lose anything. So when they said, will you come to court? I'm like, no. Why would I do that? I'm not going to get anything out of this. But yeah, if I'd have had a dash cam, it would have been game over for him. Completely. But that's, you know, that's what happens on the road. But yeah, it's exactly what drives prices up. Exactly that. Just people being idiots. It was January. It was January. It was winter. In fact, I've got pictures. I've got pictures of this, of my car. Like the damage on it. It was January, it was winter, it was dark, and it was raining. And he was driving like a lunatic. No problem, Andy JR. Welcome back. 13-hour days. Ugh. No problem, bro. You sort yourself out. Well, it was a few years ago. It was before the real advent of black boxes. This is one of the reasons why they have them now. Because they could have looked at that black box and gone, how quick was he going? Oh yeah. Because the black boxes will measure acceleration and deceleration and speed. So he would have been wrecked by that black box. Which way are we going here? We're going this way? No, we're going this way. Hey Pierce, good night, sir. You work for a black box insurance company. I also hate it when people hit the car you've parked somewhere and they just run off. Oh, hit and runs are common. You know, when people hit your car, if they can get away with not reporting it, they'll do it. That's why when you're on your insurance form and it says, where are you going to leave your car at night? And it's like, on the road, on a driveway, in a garage. On the road, price goes up. Maybe he's watching the stream. It's pretty unlikely, McGroody. It is easy to steal on the street, that's very true. Dash cams are not allowed over here. Was here. Amelia was here. Why are they not allowed? Well, in Hayman in Russia, they're very common, aren't they? Because there's so many dodgy accidents over there. There's no shortage of YouTube Russian dash cams videos on YouTube, you know? It's just unbelievable. Would I recommend a G27? Yes, I would. Germany? What, Germany's not allowed dash cams? Are you serious? Dash cams are allowed in Germany, but you cannot use them as proof when going to court. What the heck? Baz, why does that make sense? Wait, we need a picture. I don't get how that makes sense, Baz. It's like evidence right there, isn't it? Here's recorded evidence of my accident. Nope, that's not allowed in court. What? No, we want people to just tell the truth. You could have manipulated the video material. Yeah, it's pretty hard though, isn't it? I guess the real solution to that, Baz, is to just get these cameras to digitally sign the footage. And then in the event of a claim, they just get the manufacturer to, like, certify it's not been tampered with. I don't know. It seems a bit ridiculous, though. I can't really... I mean, most people wouldn't have a clue where to begin tampering with that footage, would they? You know, so they got some footage where a vehicle hits their vehicle, and how are they going to tamper with it? What are they going to do? Somehow manipulate the cars in the video so that it looks like it wasn't their fault. How does that work? It just doesn't make any sense. But yeah, just watermark it, just... I don't get that at all. Look at Mr. No Physics accelerating. I've got a Tesla.
Happy anniversary letter.
Well, dash cams these days are pretty high quality, aren't they? Like, you can get 1080, 60 FPS dash cams, no problem. 27 months from Siri. Thank you, Siri. Chris 45 at 19. Thank you, Chris. Oh my god, what are you doing? Complete lunatic. If it would be legit to have a dash cam, I would instantly put at least 3 in the company van. I'll be honest, Baz, I think you should do it anyway. Have a 2K dash cam. Yeah, the quality is... They're basically like a GoPro, aren't they? But you wire them in so they kind of come on when you start the car and that kind of thing. You basically want a dash cam to be fire and forget. You want it to just start recording when you start driving, stop recording when you stop driving, and just loop the footage so it never fills up. That's literally what you want it to do. Exactly, Beaker. It's not easy editing video footage and make it look like something that didn't happen happened, or something that happened that didn't happen. You imagine? That's really tricky. Techmoan's videos about dash cams. Why? What does he say, Mickey? What's he saying about them, briefly? Yeah. So where does the dinosaur appear from, sir? I swerved to avoid a dinosaur, officer, and that's when I hit the vehicle. It wasn't my fault. Have you got proof? Yes, here it is. Dodgy plastic toy dinosaur comes in. Rah! Look, that's me swerving. Sir, this footage doesn't look real. What do you mean? I took it with my dash cam. It also has to do with personal rights because you're recording other people's number plates. Yeah, but people are doing that all the time, aren't they? People are, like, got cameras. Are you going to stop people taking photographs or videos outside just because it's got people's faces and number plates on it? You might as well ban taking photographs completely. When I try and send a Twitch giveaway claim message to you, it says message must be sent to a valid user, but you are a valid user, so I'm confused. Yacht Squirrel, go to my channel, and underneath there'll be like a drop down thing that'll say send message. Just click that. That's the easiest way. Oh, we tested them. Right, so it's basically... Right, okay, so he just does like a tech review. Yeah, there you go. What From did. Just, and Pringle, just click that link there. Do you miss... I hear things like that, I just miss motorbiking, you know? I'm surprised, to be honest. I'm surprised they don't build them into the cars now. Just, you know, you put your memory stick in and off it goes. I'm surprised they don't just build it into a car. Front and rear. Skybox hype. Carlsberg. Probably the best lager in the world. We have to have a photograph of this right now. That has to happen. You have a next base dash cam. Decent enough quality for the price. They do for parking only, Mickey. Very true. They have like reversing cameras, don't they? Why do I avoid auto passes? I like paying in cash. I get rid of all my copper. I throw in like loads of copper. Look at that view, guys. Look at that. Just look at that cloud. Beautiful. That one there looks awesome. Red sky at night, Shepherd's delight. That is nice. One last photo. Good night, ATP. There's been some nice photos, hasn't there, Heyman? Some nice photos tonight. That was annoying. What was that? What bus mods are you running? Seeing a few buses. They're Jazzycat stuff. Jazzycat AI vehicles. Go to my mod spreadsheet and go down to the Jazzycat section. They're all there. Yes, that's a picture of me on the mug. That's exactly what it is. When will the foggy weather mod be released? I don't know. I agree. Jazzy Cat should, like... I think Jazzy Cat should be in the game or something, but I don't think anybody knows what he looks like. Trigger, yeah, it is, bro. Last delivery. When it's ready. Oh my god, you sound like SCS. It's ready when it's ready. There we go. Make sure it's right up against the door there. Excelente. Wow, cracking on for 74 here. Pharmacy. That, as they say, guys, is that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun. That ends this week's streaming. It's Monday tomorrow, back to work, back to school, all that good stuff. Can we get some love and GGs in chat for the Squirrel TV team, the mods, the game admins, all those lovely peeps behind the background there, just keeping things moving. I shall be back on Thursday with some streams. Squirrel Simfan, good night, charity, 500 bits. Thank you, Squirrel Simfan. Thank you for all the support, guys. And for everybody being here, watching, hanging out, having fun. Awesome as ever. Thank you very much to Mr. Kirill for allowing me to show you that mod. Because we've not seen all the skyboxes, there's 300 of them, but the ones we have seen are pretty nice. Quite impressive. I want to see what it's like when it's a bit more misty, though. Need to bring in like an autumn mod now. That would make it fun. Mr. MB, thank you. GG Paul, thank you, Mr. MB. I shall kick off the playlist after the stream, so about 10 minutes after, I'll kick off the playlist in case you want to hang around a bit longer and watch some more stuff. We'll be kicking off with the Farm Sim stream, of course. And then, what did we have on Friday? Was it Mice and Macar on Friday? It was, wasn't it? Mice and Macar, then iRacing, then more Mice and Macar, then Sunday Night Trucking. I should get some more videos up this week. With any luck, I'm going to try and get some time to do my flight sim. But I don't know if I will, because I need to study my flying exams as well. Archie McLean, thank you for the 75 bits. Cheers, great stream. Hashtag charity. Thank you, Archie. Good night, Nathan. So yeah, have a great week, guys, whatever you're doing. I'll see you all on Thursday. Makes your weekend. Amen, thank you. Yeah, so I'll kick off the playlist shortly. But other than that, you'll catch up on the videos that I'll post this week, and then I'll see you on Thursday. Have a good one. Stay nutty. Stay dapper. And I'll catch up with you Thursday. Take it easy, guys. Love you all. Good night.